Okay, I've got a bit of a mystery here. Uh, Flying my Skyrover S1 and I forgot my landing pad, so I'm actually taking off in the grass, which I know is not ideal. Uh, and I want to show how the uh, the video goes out of sync. Let me explain what I mean by that. So, the main video that we're looking at here is the video from the SD card. And then in the lower left corner here, that is the screen record from my phone, which is controlling it. And this phone doesn't have internet, so I was using a hotspot on my regular phone, and then this phone connected via Wi-Fi. So if that's any clue. So like everything is good so far. Just flying at about 30 meters high uh, in this park, and this has happened to me 3 times. This was the worst. So I've got everything looks good. Uh, you know, you can see. I'll just pause it for a second there. We got 31 meters, and we're 260 meters away. And I just made a right-hand turn. If you look at the Google map in the lower left, you're going to see that it doesn't make a right-hand turn. It looks like it keeps going straight. So it's synced pretty well with the SD card video and the phone screen record video. A little bit of a choppiness there. And I was getting confused. I was like, why? I call it the Google Maps view. Um, and I just raised the altitude a bit. Still at 31 meters. The cameras are synced well. And you can see in the Google map in the lower left, it's it should be facing back towards me, but it's facing away and it's moving. Um, I should be at. I'm gonna pause it here. I think I'm up around 60 meters high, but in the screen record, I was seeing that it's still 30 meters high. What could be causing that? Um, I have no idea. Let's continue. And I'm heading back towards me because I was confused. Okay, yeah, here's the Google Maps again. Google Maps is, so I'm going to pause it so you can see that the orange line is the line directly back to me. Um, and so I'm roughly heading directly away from myself, according to the Google Maps. But in reality, and what the video shows is I'm heading back towards me, not away from me. What is going on? So there's this weird lag. And here I do it, just doing a spin around. I wanted to see if the Google Maps view would show the uh, the drone spinning, but it doesn't. There's this weird delay. And so yeah, now it's saying 77 meters high, which is about right. So does anybody have an idea what could be causing this to go out of sync? Is it somehow to do with the satellites, or is it somehow due to uh, using the hotspot? One of the things that worries me is that if I were to be in trouble and I needed to head back, I needed the drone to return to home, and I hit the return to home button. Like, what is the drone relying on in terms of return to home? Is it relying on like the Google Maps view and the Google and what it shows there for the altitude, which was all wrong? So that kind of worries me that you could have the drone, uh, misbehaving this way, and then a return to home could send it in the wrong direction. Anyway, I won't bore you with the rest of the flight because there's really not much to it. It pretty much seems to be working correctly. So, any ideas? Let me know.